What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I would like to talk to you about a little show named Dexter Resurrection. Yes, I love Dexter Morgan. I love the whole vibe of this world. Michael C. Hall is one of my favorite actors. But before we get to that, if you are new here, please like, share, and subscribe. If you are returning, please like, share, and subscribe. Do all of that good stuff, and let's just jump right into this video. Dexter New Blood, a show that I didn't really get into. Why? I couldn't it felt too different from the original. He wasn't taking out people as soon as he was in the original series. And I know he was trying to lay low after what was like he faked his death. He faked his death. He assumed a different identity, all that good stuff. But it didn't hold me. It didn't hold me and my wife. I felt like it's been too long since we've seen Dexter Morgan in his element. Having his son Harrison being that show played by Jack Alcott, that's always cool. That was always cool to see. But again, it just did not catch my eye. But you know what show did catch my eye? The prequel, Original Sin. I love Original Sin. Now, I have not finished it yet. But I plan on it. Because when Dexter Resurrection came out and I saw the initial trailer for it, it locked me in. It locked me and my wife in because I felt like we're getting back into what made Dexter Dexter, which surprised me when I saw the previously on, that they showed before the first episode where we saw what happened in New Blood. And it led me to know that towards the end of New Blood, Dexter got back to who Dexter is, if you get what I mean. It led me back to that. So yeah, I'm very interested in this show. I love this show. I can't wait to see how the season wraps up. We have about three episodes left. This is a 10-episode season. I wish it was longer, but we're in the age of streaming TV. We're in the age of shorter seasons. But it's a more condensed story. And this story, yeah, I love it. Dexter living in New York City. Harrison living in New York City, not city. What am I talking about? Harrison trying to suppress his darker side. Like, we see him have flashes of killing people. In the first episode, he did kill somebody. He killed somebody who was harassing and about to rape a young lady in the hotel where he works. So he was doing it for the right reasons, but murder is murder is murder. And the way he did it, the visceral nature of the murder, it's reminiscent of what his dad does. So, I mean, I get it. He's trying to subdue that dark passenger that may be in him, but he has an inherently good nature. He even wants to go into law enforcement like his dad, like his aunt, and like his grandfather. Speaking of his grandfather, I'm glad to report that James Remar is back as, the spiritual guide, the guy that the apparition that Dexter sees. Why am I getting choked up? I love this show. Why am I getting choked up? Like I'm trying to find the words to describe this show because week after week I'm locked in. And this is how I felt watching the first few seasons of Dexter. This is how I felt. This show, it locks you in. It keeps you locked in. The twists, the turns, the Gemini killer twist. Like, we should have seen that coming, but the Gemini killer twist was freaking amazing. Like I said, James Remar is back. Eric King as James Dokes even showed up. And the one person that I loved from the original show and from the prequel, Angel Batista, he's back. David Zayas, he's back. But he's so annoying because he knows who Dexter really is. He knows what Dexter did, and he's right on Dexter's heels. And it's so annoying because I don't want Angel to die, but I feel like Angel is gonna be one of Dexter's victims, and he has to be somebody that he gets out of the way. I hate that I hate that I'm thinking this way, but yeah, like Angel, he's a thorn, he's a pain in the man. I love to hate Angel, and I hate that I love the character of Angel this much. But that's how you know when a character is doing something right, when he's written well. Angel is killing it this season. Uma Thurman is Charlie, Pratter's right hand and head of security. I love Uma Thurman and everything she's in except for that one Batman film. It's cool to see her as well. Basically, Prater, played by Peter Dinklage, Leon Prater, a billionaire venture capitalist who secretly has a keen interest in serial killers. He's collecting them. They're his trophies, and he likes to see their trophies. And what Dexter, I almost called him by the actor's name. What Dexter has done is take the place of the dark passenger, a guy who jumps in, ride shares and basically kills the rideshare drivers. He wears a hoodie where you can't see his face. It has like LED lights in it, so it blocks out the face. The last thing they see is a guy in a hoodie strangling them. So Dexter takes this guy out, takes this guy's place, ends up getting invited into this secret circle of serial killers, and he's taking out every single one except for Kristen Ritter's Mia LaPierre. He didn't take her out. Prater and Charlie took her out, but he helped take her off the board because he got her in prison. The way he handled that and getting Harrison's name somewhat cleared, because they're not off his list yet. He's not off the police's list yet, but the way he handled that, pretty genius. That's Dexter. That's Dexter all day. He thinks he's a cop. He thinks like a cop. He's a blood spatter analyst. He still has that keen, working with the LAPD, Miami PD, I should say. He has that mindset, and I love that. I loved that. Like I said, every single episode has had me locked in. I can't wait to see how they wrap up this season. One thing I will say is, you all know how I feel about how they portray female cops in TV. Man. Detective Claudette Wallace, Kadia Saraf, they got it right. That's all I'll say. They got it right when it comes to her character. This is how you portray somebody. She's meticulous. She's very driven in what she wants. And when she knows she has her man, she has her man. She's doing an amazing job. And Dexter is playing everybody to the left so easily. He knows how to handle it. Did you see what he did to the other Gemini twin? Did you see what he did? Did you see what he did to Neil Patrick Harris's character, Lowell, the tattoo collector? That's a sick dude. That's a real sick dude. We also hear more about Arthur Mitchell, the Trinity Killer, in this show. Miguel Prado, we hear more about him as well. Keith, the Canton Clubber, that guy. Jesus, that guy. A lot of these serial killers are freaks of nature, and that's what a serial killer is supposed to be. That's all. Very, very, very creepy. Very, very creepy. Also, it was good to see Desmond Harrington as Joey Quinn come back for a little bit as well, and Vince Masuka. It was good to see him back as well. So yeah, I mean, Eric Stone stars as Al Rapunzel. The way he kills people, watching his video on the way he handled things, wow, how you have to get into that mindset is insane. But that was an interesting video. That was a very interesting video. Very interesting. But nonetheless, this whole season has been a 10 out of 10 thus far. If I could go beyond that, I would. This season has been amazing. I can't wait to see where they go from here. If you're a fan of Dexter, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will check you all next time. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch you later.